At Coyote Classics today, we're going to check out and drive this 1964 Chevelle Malibu Super Sport. This is a real deal Malibu Super Sport convertible. It's powered by a great running 327 4-barrel V8 engine. As far as our code is an HN code. Motor runs great. It's backed up by a 700 R4 4-speed automatic transmission. Comes equipped with ice-cold vintage air, power steering, and power brakes. The engine compartment in this Malibu is beautiful. As we look at the bottom side of the hood's all painted nicely black. The engine paint, the restoration on the motor was done a while back, so the paint on the engine's chipped up a little bit. It's got a newer battery in it. As we look at the inner fenders, you can tell this car, when it was painted, was all painted apart. The inner fenders and the top of the cowl and stuff is all painted nicely. Does have its original fender or data tag on the firewall. It's got a nice radiator, fan shroud. A previous owner has taken this on multiple trips, just jumped in and drove it, had a ball with it. Now it's your turn. As far as the paint on this car, I'm guessing it's probably a 5 to 10 year old paint job. There is a few chips and stuff like that in places. But if you go to our website, coyoteclassics.com, you're not going to believe how solid its original trunk, floors, frame. Underneath of this car is all painted black and is absolutely gorgeous. As we go to the front bumper's all been re-chromed. The grille is excellent. The eyebrows are on the headlights, and the top of the front of the hood is in excellent shape too. All that chrome looks just great. As we look at our gap here on the driver's side, nice and even from front to back, lines up very nice across the top of the fender. The car's all been freshly buffed, so as we rub our hand across it, it's just super smooth. There's a little tiny paint flaw right here by my finger, very small. Right up here on the edge, there's just a little buffing compound and a couple tiny chips right along here. Other than that, the hood absolutely looks beautiful. It's got a great shine. The whole car has a deep red finish. Riding on its original steel rims, original Super Sport Spinner hubcaps, white wall tires. It does have the rocker molding, wheel well molding, which really sets this car off. As far as our top chrome trim, as we look at that on the passenger side, front fender, it's in excellent shape. We go over here, we got a brand new Chevy bow tie mirror. All the trim here on the top of the passenger side is really in great shape. All the way back here, guys. As we go to the back, again, brand new back bumper, all new back trim. Around the tail lights is excellent. The trunk lid trim is excellent. All this piece, it's a 3-piece, is all brand new. I don't know if you know these old Malibus, Super Sports and stuff, but all this trim really gets pitted up, and this car, it looks absolutely gorgeous. As we look up and down the sides, even though the car is a 5 to 8 year old paint job, the body is absolutely beautiful. It's got an awesome finish. Again, that rocker molding goes all the way to the back. It looks great. Over the back of the wheel well and the back of the rear quarters, absolutely no paint flaws, no blemishes that I can see anywhere. You can see reflection anywhere you go in this paint. Come up in front of the wheel. There's a little paint chip, kind of a little star right here. Just a couple tiny, maybe just a little tiny paint crack right here. Very base of that. As far as our gap in the back of the door, looks excellent. We have a little paint chip right here on the door. Handles, they've been replaced during restoration. Like I said, all the chrome was all done during restoration on this car. Really nice gap on the front end of the door as well, from top to bottom. Again, we have some paint chips right along the edge here that needs to be touched up. One here and one line along here. felts and stuff are all new. The wing window rubber is original rubber around here and does have some cracks in it around the wing window. Just as I would expect after seeing the undercarriage on this car is how nice that is. Check out these corners of the doors. Both inside and outside corners of both doors are in excellent shape. Gonna get you a little peek under the car. Dual exhaust sounds nice. It does have a Flowmaster dual exhaust system on it, Flowmaster mufflers. Check out the door jamb paint. The door jamb paint's just as nice as the outside paint. All new scuff plates, seat covers, carpet, dash pad. It's got the factory console, vintage air. From right side to left, the paint on the dash is beautiful. Dash pad is excellent. Check out all the chrome and stuff around that dash applique. Lenses are beautiful. Chrome's excellent. All the gauges work. It does have aftermarket gauges, so we know exactly where the oil pressure and temp gauge and all that is, gas gauge. And all those gauges work properly. It does have a retro AM/FM radio. That works perfect. Vintage air works excellent, and heat. It's got the full console, which is in great shape. As we move this seat up, the seat and chrome and all that kind of stuff's in great shape as well. If we look at the back here underneath the seat, it's all nice with the correct stoppers. It does have power windows, and all the power windows work up and down. Back seats all been reupholstered, looks great, matches the front. Got seat belts in the front, and they are retractable. You do not see any seat belts in the back. Rubbers are all excellent too, guys. The rubbers are all very pliable. Door panels are excellent. Armrest bases are all new. This is a really nice, real deal Super Sport. We like to think it's priced to sell. It's a great car. Go to our website. There's going to be a price and a full description on there. Inside the trunk is immaculate. It's got a nice spare trunk mat, jack, everything's in there for the trunk. It's also, the jams are beautiful in the trunk. You'll see the pictures on our website, coyoteclassics.com. It's got all the correct stickers on the bottom of the trunk lid as well. Besides a few little paint chips that I'm pointing out, this is a great car, guys. There's no disappointments in this, the way it runs, drives, looks, inside and out. Bottom of the rear quarter is excellent from the back all the way to the front. It's got all its correct emblems and they're in excellent shape. All the chrome on the from front to back here on the driver's side on the top is in really good shape as well. The chrome around the top is in good shape. It does have a black vinyl top, the correct convertible top. What they also did nice here, guys, is check out all the hardware on this convertible. So they put all new pads and everything. It's all brand new pads, new top. When they did this top, everything was completely sandblasted and painted. Check out the quality of around all the hardware on it. So they did a really nice job on the top when they did it. As far as our door gap from top to bottom, that looks fine. Buffing compound right here, guys. Just a little buffing compound left, no chips there. Front of the rear quarter looks good. There's one tiny little paint blemish. See it? Very, very small. Other than that, front looks good. We also have one little chip right here, outward chip. Front corner of the door is excellent. Lower fender's excellent. The wheel well chrome. These pieces are brand new, kind of hard to find with the wheel well trim. It comes down into the rocker molding. Previous owner found those and got those put on. Chevelle emblems are excellent. Like I said, check how deep that paint looks on the top of the hood, top of the fender. This car out in the sun looks absolutely gorgeous. When the car first came in, I kind of thought about putting some Craigers or some torque thrust or something on it, and I still might later, but I thought, you know what, this car is so original. It's a real deal Chevelle Malibu Super Sport. Why not leave those original Spinner SS hubcaps on it and see if the next guy wants those. There again, look at that door jamb paint. It just looks a mile deep. panels are brand new up front, both of them. All of them are new, guys. The door panel, seat covers, everything. Rubbers are new. That's how a door should look. Absolutely rust-free, never been tampered with. Back seat's excellent. We kind of went through that already. It's got the brand new hard paneled kick panels with speakers in it. Like I said, all this has been properly restored. The clock doesn't work and the horn doesn't work at this time. Other than that, we have a brand new wiper motor in it. Wipers are working properly, and they have new wiper arms and blades. Amp gauge is working, carries 30 pounds of oil pressure at an idle. Temperature is running about 140, 145. Fuel gauge works. Vintage air works. Obviously that has heat as well. Even just taking this down into reverse, I mean, it's just very nice and quiet. Transmission ain't jumping, drive shaft feels great. The steering wheel feels really nice in your hand too. Steering column, steering wheels painted beautifully. This is a really nice Super Sport, guys. Rear view mirror is nice and tight, visors are nice. For middle of November, we really have a nice day here in Iowa, so I chose just to leave the top down and take this baby for a cruise. I'll tell you what, this 327 4-barrel picks up speed well. There's our really bad bump there, guys. Our shocks feel good. There's no bottoming out. Our kick down on this 700 R4 shifts it right down just like it should for passing. Speedometer works well. It seems like it's very accurate here, about 35, 40 mile an hour. Guy wanted to go through the gears, should probably get it on a little harder, but we might try that once. As far as the front end, the front suspension, the alignment is excellent. The brakes are perfect. It's got power brakes and the pedal's way up there, guys, nice and tight. Stops nice and straight. Transmission shifts great right into overdrive, doing 55 mile an hour down the road, perfectly straight. You want to kick it down, kicks right down into third. This is a really nice running driving convertible. This thing gets good gas mileage. Your RPMs are going to stay down with that 700 R4. Here's high-speed braking, absolutely perfect. This is a really good car, guys.